So in this video, we will be talking about KPMG interview rounds and question for the role of statutory audit and assurance on campus. So even though I was part of the on-campus recruitment, my interview was conducted virtually. Now let's dive deep into the question I was asked during the interview. Okay, so always start your interview by greeting the interviewers, or if they greet you first, thank them and ask them how they are doing. So the interview round was divided into three key rounds: the introduction, technical round, and situation question answer session. So starting with the introduction round, they simply asked me what are the number of attempts I have taken for Inter and CA final. And there was one panelist who introduced himself and asked me to introduce myself. And then they asked me why auditing. Next, moving on to the technical round. So he asked me questions like, what do you understand by the term planning analytics and final analytics? Then he moved on to a resume based question. So he told me, give me a brief understanding of the term walkthrough processes. Why do we perform walkthroughs? And do you ask questions to client while performing walkthroughs? Do you inquire with management during the walkthrough process? Next, what do you understand by integrated audits? Can you walk me through the key stages of conducting an audit from planning to completion? Next, have you ever performed any control testing? Next, and if yes, provide details about your experience, and if not, just be honest. Next, how do you assess the risk of material misstatement in a financial statement? Then again, a resume based question. Suppose you have a bank balance in the balance sheet of the financial statements of a company. So, what would your audit procedures be from start to finish to ensure that it is free from material misstatements? Next, in cases where external confirmation for a bank account cannot be obtained, what alternate audit procedures would you perform to gain comfort over the balances? Next, what do you understand by an audit engagement letter and a management representation letter? Interesting, right? Yes. Then they asked me, tell me something about NAV. Then, what is partners capital? And will NAV be equal to partners capital or not? And if not, then why? Like, you can answer this in terms of the formula or your understanding, or it's open to you how you want to answer this question. Then he moved on to the question and answer round, where he asks you situation, question, and answer. So he started with, provide an example of a time when you had to work under a tight deadline and how did you manage it? How do you prioritize tasks when you are working on multiple projects, ensuring that each task is completed effectively and efficiently? Next, have you ever come across any significant findings that had a great impact on the financial statements? And how did you communicate these findings to your team and the partner? Have you worked individually or as a part of a team? What major industries have you audited? And then the final question, do you have any questions for us about the role or the company? So it's always good to have insightful questions prepared for them. So end the interview by thanking the panel for the time and consideration. My interview lasted around 25 minutes. These are a few questions that I could recall after my interview, and I hope this information will be helpful for those preparing for their interview. Share this video with your friends who might be sitting for the interview, and don't forget to leave a comment if you found this information to be insightful. Wishing you all the best for your interview.